Hi, welcome to the Old Principle. This is lesson number 90, stirring up the nest. Okay, so what is a nest? Well, we'll take a look at this. See the bird? That's an eagle, 老鹰. Okay, and this is a nest. 这个是鸟窝. It doesn't look like a pretty nest, does it? But we're going to find out something about eagles, and that is going to be very interesting. Stirring up the nest. Okay, stirring a 搅乱. Okay, stirring up 搅乱. Okay, 这个鸟窝 or 这个鹰窝. Okay. Now, with that, we need somebody to read the story. Where can we find? That's right, Mrs. Ash. Okay, thank you for coming here and joining me. And would you read Stirring Up the Nest? By the way, I must tell you that she said, I like this story. Okay.
Yes.
But because you're a mother.
Well, also because I like birds.
Oh, you like birds too.
And actually, I've seen an eagle's nest.
Yes. Maybe we can talk a little bit about Mal here and our experience.
Okay.
In the last few lessons, though, I seem to be talking a lot, so maybe I have to slow down, and maybe we can talk more at the end on this one.
Hope so.
You hope so?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
You might have seen pictures of eagles' nests high in the branches of a tree or in the crag of a cliff. But chances are you've never gotten a glimpse inside. When a mother eagle begins to build her residence, she gathers a number of items. She starts with thorns, broken branches, sharp rocks, and a number of other items that seem entirely unsuitable for the floor of a nest. But after she brings in all these brickbats, she begins to do what we've expected to see all along. She lines the nest with material that will make for a soft pillow for fledgling eaglets. She packs in a thick padding of wool, feathers, and fur from animals she's killed. And when she's finished, she has a soft nest that will be safe for the eggs and comfortable for the chicks once they hatch. Weeks go by and the little birds become stronger as Mama Eagle brings meat and fish to feed them. By the time the growing birds reach flying age, the comfort of the nest and the luxury of free meals make them quite reluctant to leave. At that time, as the older bird seeks to draw her eaglets into the great world outside, she begins stirring up the nest. With her strong talons, she begins to pull up the thick carpet of fur and feathers she'd so painstakingly installed early on. And as the soft padding disappears, the sharp rocks, broken branches, and thorns begin to make their presence felt. As the bedding gets plucked up, the nest becomes more and more uncomfortable for the young eagles. Now the mother's pleading begins to get a receptive audience. Now the oversized chicks become motivated to leave their once comfortable abode. Now the soon-to-become full-fledged eagles are ready to advance to flight school.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Don't go too far away, because we'll have you come back in a little bit. Okay? Okay, we're talking about eagles, 老鹰. Okay, now let's go to the beginning. You might have seen pictures of eagles' nests. Actually, we just showed you a picture of an eagle's nest. We have actually seen an eagle's nest, okay? You might have seen pictures of an eagle's nest high in the branches of a tree, okay? A branch is 树枝, right? And the tree is 树. So high up in the tree, in the very top of a tree, usually it's the very top of the tree, or a crag of a cliff. Okay, a cliff, 悬崖, okay, 悬崖, okay, a cliff, and a crag is kind of like a rock. It sticks out, a rock, a 石头, okay. So, and up there, actually, eagles put their nests in places that's very safe. Nothing can reach the eagle's nest. Okay? It's safe. It's so high and so far away. Going on. But chances are, 这个很有可能, chances are, 很有可能, you've never gotten a glimpse inside. 很有可能你从来没有看这个鹰窝里面, okay? Gotten a glimpse. You know what glimpse means? Glimpse means a short look. To look, 你没有看在里面. But a glimpse is usually a very 连一个 short look 你也没有. Okay, go ahead. When the mother eagle begins to build her residence, okay, in this case, residence is 她的家, okay, but what is the eagle's home? The eagle's home is her nest, the nest. I say her nest, their nest, because the father eagle is sometimes around there too, okay. When the mother begins to build her residence, she gathers a number of items. 她就开始收集一些东西. Now you'll be interested to see this. Go ahead. She starts with thorns. My friends would say 搞错. Start with thorns? You mean she builds a nest of 荆棘. You know what thorn is? Real sharp. You know, this type of thing. This is a thorn. 玫瑰花 has thorns on it. Roses have thorns on it. Then some of trees have thorns on it. Okay, these are the thorns of the things that are sharp and pointed and hurt. Okay. Broken branches. 这个 okay, 这个枝子断的 okay, broken branches. Sharp rocks. Whoa! 脸石头 尖尖的石头 okay, okay. And a number of other items that seem entirely unsuitable. 肯定看起来好像完全不合适于 the floor of the nest, 这个鸟窝的这个下面 okay, 非常 unsuitable, 不合适 very good word to use. This is unsuitable, 不合适 okay, good word to use, remember. Okay, going on. But after she brings in all these brickbats, trust me, you're not going to find this word used too often. Okay, 硬棒, brickbat. But usually, I mean, this is the dictionary meaning, 硬棒. But usually a brickbat means useless, something that's useless. 根本没用的，根本就没用的。When she brings all of these 根本没用的东西, she begins to do what we've expected all along. 她就开始做我们原来认为她要做的事情。So she begins to do what we expected as 期望 we thought that she would do before she even started. Going on. She lines the nest with material that will make for a soft pillow for the fledgling eagles. Okay, so what does it mean to line a nest? Okay, to line a nest means that you put a layer, 一层, a layer along the edge, and you put something soft, okay? A soft material, 这个材料 that will make for a soft pillow. Do you know what a pillow is? 枕头. At night when you sleep, and you sleep, and you sleep, and you sleep, and you have a soft pillow. I have a soft pillow. Mrs. Ash has a soft pillow, and I have a hard pillow. Everybody has a different kind of pillow. But the母鹰, the mother eagle, she creates a soft pillow for the fledgling eaglets. Okay, 雏鹰. Baby eagles. Just say baby eagles. Then you'll understand what fledgling means new. Just been born. Okay. Eaglets is eagles. We say fledgling eagles is baby eagle. Okay. Going on. She packs in a thick padding. Okay. Padding. Here is 垫子. Okay, she makes the padding out of several things. Notice what she makes the padding out of. First is 羊毛, wool. And then she uses feathers, 这个羽毛. And then she uses fur, 皮毛, from the animals that she's killed. 她所杀过的这些动物. So what do we have? Wool, feathers, and fur. Okay, 羊毛, 羽毛, 皮毛. Whoa! And with all of these things, what is it? It's a very soft. You can expect that. It would be very, very soft. Okay, go ahead. And when she's finished, she has a soft nest. A great place that will be safe for her eggs. Of course, when she has the eggs done, okay, and comfortable for the chicks. Chicks, 这个雏鹰, the baby eagles, okay, chicks. Once they are hatched, 它们刚刚出来的时候 is when they are hatched. So what you have now is a very safe and comfortable environment, 环境, right? Going on. Weeks go by. Okay? 一个星期过一个星期. And the little birds, what? They become larger and larger. And the mama eagle, as the mama eagle, 这个母鹰 brings to them meat, 肉, and fish, 鱼, to feed them, to give them food. To feed them food is to give them food. So, what do you have now? The baby eagles are getting larger, going on. By the time the growing birds reach flying age, 到了他们应该开始学习 what? 飞行的时候，到了那时候 they've been growing bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay. The comfort of the nest and the luxury of free meals make them quite reluctant to leave. Okay. 他们不愿意离开这个营窝，他们不应该离开这个营窝，不大愿意 reluctant， 不大愿意。That's a good word to use, reluctant. Okay. Why? Why are they reluctant to leave? Because of the comfort of the nest. 很舒服 comfortable. The comfort of the nest and the luxury 豪华 but the luxury simply means the opportunity for what? Free meals. You don't have to move anything. Mother will bring your food for you. And so now these are big birds already, but they are also lazy birds. In fact, sometimes we even use the word lazy bird. Okay? Lazy birds. Why? Too comfortable. But there's a solution going on. At that time, 刚好那时候, the older bird, this is a 母鹰 or okay, seeks to draw her eaglets into the great world outside. As she seeks to 吸引它们出来的时候, down into the great world, 这个外世界 outside, she begins, 她就开始搅乱这个营窝 stirring up the nest. Going on. With her strong talons. I don't know how you say talons, but can you see that? A talon is the thing that she grabs. We would say the hands, but a bird doesn't have hands. It has talons. And with her feet, on her feet, okay? And so she grabs, okay, begins to pull up the thick carpet, okay? Okay, there is 有一个地毯 of feathers and fur. Remember all these soft things that she had put in there? So painstakingly, 辛辛苦苦 放的. See, in the beginning it was 辛辛苦苦 to painstakingly, okay, installed early on. 这个设立 okay, or 建立 okay. See, it took a lot of work for her to make that nest. It took a lot of work to make it soft. It took a lot of work to make it comfortable. But now it's too comfortable. So now she starts to pull up, and it's called stirring up the nest. And she pulls this up and pulls this up. 结果呢? Going on. And as the soft padding disappears, okay, 那个垫子, 这个软软的垫子 disappears, 就不见. What's she do? She throws it over the edge, and down the edge it goes. And I imagine the little eagles is, excuse me, what are you doing? excuse me, that's where I sleep. Okay, as the sharp rocks and broken branches, 尖尖的石头 and broken branches, 这个打破的这个树枝啊and thorns, 这个刺荆棘begin to make their presence, 就开始要okay, so 他们开始 feel, they make their presence felt. They start to feel these things going on. The bedding gets plucked up. 他们 the bedding means 垫子, okay? The nest becomes more and more 不舒服. The nest, 这个萤窝 what? More and more uncomfortable for the young eagles, okay? Because it's getting more and more uncomfortable. Next. Now the mother's pleading begins. Now the mother's pleading. What is to plead? It is to encourage, to somehow convince. Oh, please come. Please come. Okay? 他就开始鼓励他们. Okay? And they get a receptive audience. Okay? Audience, of course, is 观众. Okay? And receptive, 受欢迎. What does that mean? As it begins to get a receptive audience, that means that suddenly the little birds, which are not so little now, they're ready to fly. The birds are interested in mom's encouragement. Why? Why? Because home isn't comfortable anymore. As, oh, excuse me, that hurt. So they want to get out and do something going on. Now the oversized chicks, oversized, a chick, the 雏鹰, or the baby chick is oversized. What does that mean? They're big. They're not little anymore. They're oversized. 已经胖大. Become motivated. 已经有动力. What? 离开. Okay. Their once comfortable abode. 原来是很舒服的 well, what is abode? An abode is the place you live. To abide somewhere means to live somewhere. So an abode is where you live. Then, of course, they live in an eagle's nest. Going on now. Okay. Now the soon-to-become eagles are ready to advance to flight school. Now, the soon-to-become full-fledged means completely. 这个成人 full-fledged means that they've already grown up. However you say that. I don't know, the Chinese. But, okay, they've already grown up, full-fledged, okay? Eagles are ready, 已经准备好这个 to advance, okay? That means 要开始进步，往前进呢 advance to 飞行院 flight school 飞行院 Wow. eagles. Well, now it's time for Mrs. Ash to come here. Actually, Mrs. Ash, you raised a couple little eagles.
I did.
You did? Well, they were actually human beings. Okay. Now, did you make your home soft and comfortable for them to begin with?
Oh, of course.
The only thing difference between her and the mother eagle is she didn't 搅乱这个蚁窝. She didn't stir up the nest.
No.
But we did encourage our children to grow up.
Mhm.
In my case, when I was a little boy, at 14 years old, 14岁的时候, my father said, I will no longer buy clothes for you. 我14岁. And then you say, oh, so terrible. What is that? But I had to grow up. That was my father's way of stirring up the nest.
Mhm.
For our sons, I think probably the best thing we did is we sent them overseas. 他们到国外念书. Mama, Baba 不在身旁. Father and mother weren't around. And so the kids didn't have the comfortable home to go
No.
back to.
No.
So anyway, stirring up the nest. We do need to encourage our children to get out on their own. 这个要开始有自立自法的精神. Okay, we're running out of time. Take a look here at our email address and website. Our email address, 那么最简单的是看我们的网站 www.theoldprinciple.org. And with that, we've run out of time. We always run out of time in this program. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.